guys, Costa here with the next attack strategy video with a mass drags at Town Hall 9. We've actually been seeing a good amount of it with people putting the air defenses out on the outside of the base, and everyone kind of defending against ground at this point in the game with the stoned hobo and all that good stuff. So a lot of people give you an air raid if you know how to use it. So what I'll be going through this video is basically what you want to look for in a base, the army comp, and then kind of just how you deploy and where and how you funnel and all that good stuff. So we will look at a base and then we will watch a replay. Alrighty guys, so this is the base that we're going to be attacking. So right off the bat, a few things that you want to look for when you're thinking about a drag attack is, one, are the expos on ground. With the new expo buff, expos can be detrimental to your drag attacks, especially now that they took the 30 seconds out. I know once when the attack was 3 minutes and 30 seconds, drag attacks were really kind of the thing to do. But basically, they're so high. They have so much hit points, and they deal out so much damage that could be really detrimental to your raid if you were to have them on air. So that's one thing you're going to look for right off the bat. The next thing you're going to look for is, can I get an air defense with just my heroes? And he can get this one and this one. Now when you think about it, you're going to think, which one can I grab? And which one can I do the easiest, and which one will I get for sure? So luckily, both of these, the sweepers are facing towards them. And that only matters because they're away from the queen. But if you were to come to grab this air defense from that side, you would have to deal with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 point defense just on your heroes. Not to mention, these buildings could be a pain for funneling. So let's look at the top one. You only have 1 and potentially 2, but the second won't hit anything but your king, and that'll be after it kind of clears the path for your queen. And that's really the only thing you have to worry about, is making sure that queen shoots over the wall and grabs that air defense. Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to take these spells right here. Generally, this is what people run, unless you can pick up a few extra air defenses. That way, you only need to zap 1, and then you can bring some rages. But we're just going to do the double zap quick for this example. So then, which ones are you going to choose after this? He chooses these 2 right here. And why he does that is because he's going to bring his drags from the queen side. And what you want to do as you're dropping your dragons, or before, see he's got 2 baby drags down here. He's going to use those to create a funnel. And that way, the dragons have nowhere to go but in. And then after that, the dragons are going to start moving their way around the base like so. And when he gets around to the town hall, he's going to drop his first lava hound over the entire base to soak up traps to get to this air defense. The next one will come here or around there, anywhere that picks up an air defense or air targeting defense, such as archer towers, wizard towers, air defense, any of that good stuff. to tank for his loons and for his dragons. And then where you want to drop your loons as you're going through here, you can either drop them to help path for your dragons, or you can just target air targeting defenses. Um, but the main goal of the loons and the hounds are to get the last air defense. So it is more important to take that last air defense down than it is to, say, pick up one extra archer tower. And also a good trick that I like to do is I normally drop one or two balloons right with my dragons off the start. With the black bombs targeting healers now, a lot of people have been putting them right on the queen to defend against queen walks or queen charges right on the queen. So if you drop, say, a balloon here and then here, it would soak up any black bombs that would be right on the outside to deal with healers. With these drag attacks, if a couple go down to black bombs, it's really going to spell trouble for you just because of how slow the dragons are and how slow they move through the base. Blackfire just crushes this attack, though, and as you can see, he only does it in 2 minutes, which is actually very impressive. Normally these things go and there's 15 seconds left on the clock. Ever since we were away with the 3 minutes and 30 seconds, these raids have been a bit more timely. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We will hop right into the attack and kind of see what he did here. Alrighty, guys, so let's hop right in here and look at the attack. First, we will check out the army comp that he's got. He is bringing 6 drags, 10 loons, 2 baby drags, 1 lava hound, and 1 lava hound in the CC that is maxed. He is also bringing 4 zaps and 2 earthquakes. A lot of the attacks, you want to make sure that you have a good spread on the amount of loons and drags that you have. Typically 6 is a good number. I normally don't bring too many more. That way I have enough loons to help get that last air defense down. And really the loons, they do a lot of work, especially taking out a lot of those archer towers, wizard towers, Teslas, and all that good stuff that can really do some damage on your dragons. So we will hop right in here and check out this attack. Alrighty, so what he's going to do is go for that air defense right there. I will zoom out because he's going to zap these air defenses. So notice 10 seconds or 15 seconds into the raid, he's already got all 3 air defenses down. Or 3 air defenses of the 4. And he's going to start his dragons early. Watch out for those corner huts. They can be a problem. And with the aggro that the queen does on the drags, they take her out in 1 puff. So he's going to drop a couple loons to take out this archer tower. And then he's going to bring in a loon or 2 behind to help take out for any other air targeting defenses. So with the hound, he's already picked up a black bomb, picked up a red one there, and it's just going to go through the base and soak up any traps. 2 black bombs taken right there, and everything is kind of moving along. He's got the baby drags in for funneling for the drags on the back end. And he's getting that last air defense right now. Everything popped. Everything's beautiful. A ton of drags up. Ton of loons up. And he's got a crap ton of pups. The only thing that you really want to look out for on this, since you don't have a lot of smaller troops in this, unless you compensate for it and say drop a baby drag and bring a few minions, is corner huts. Since it's a very slow attack, if you don't smash the base, you really need to make sure that you get those corner hits down. But Blackfire obviously is a pro, and he gets this down with no problem. All right, guys, so that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope this helps. Um, I will be bringing you a few more attack strategies that people love for Town Hall 9 and new stuff that people don't know quite about yet. But a lot of cool attacks I've seen in DA. And then I'm going to start moving up to Town Hall 10 and 11 attacks. I probably won't do. I probably won't only do Town Hall 9s, considering where the game at now is basically Town Hall 10. Alrighty, guys, so that is going to wrap it up for this video. I will see you on the next one.